Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Sopo here. Today we're gonna be discussing handbags and particularly summer handbags. I hope you have your drinks together with you. I have cold matcha, which attunes with the topic of summer handbags very well. Get your drinks ready because we're gonna be chatting about the crochet handbags, wicker baskets, more large type of totes because those are the focus of today. What makes this video particularly interesting, I hope for you as a viewer, is that I'm gonna be trying to present the luxury designer picks that I really love this year, but also propose very affordable alternatives that are not only good quality but look very similar to those. They still have their own twist and character, and that way you get a good quality but also very nice look for the season to come. Now, I would totally understand you if you feel like that you cannot justify splurging on this kind of handbags, because I am one of those. Last year I was on the market purchasing my first summer handbag, and even there, when in my collection there was non-designer handbag, I could not make up my mind for paying that much money out for 2, maximum 3 months of warm summer days that we get in Germany. So unless you live in a tropical climate or money is not an issue for you, I would totally understand if you're like me. So I hope that with that in mind, this video is gonna be very helpful for you, because obviously I'm gonna link every single handbag down in the description below. I made a list with prices and names of the handbags not to get mixed up, so please don't judge me if I'm gonna be looking down from time to time when trying to explain you which handbag I'm talking about. The very first handbag that I want to discuss with you is the Miu Miu top handle logo tote. This one is in square form and has a longer handle, so very convenient on the shoulders. And the one that I picked, at least, is in natural color, has Miu Miu embossed in the middle but very subtly in the same shade, so that it's not very vivid and obvious. If you know, you would definitely recognize it, but it attunes with this quite luxury trend. Saying that, if you're a person who says like, if I'm gonna spend that much money, I would rather show what brand I'm wearing, there are also alternatives that show the contrast logo placement in the center. Now, the very good alternative in an affordable range is the Weekend Maximara one that looks so similar. It also has sort of a logo placement in the middle, and it costs just 165 euros. So I would definitely highly recommend to check that one out if you are on the market searching for this type of shape, because that one looks really brilliant. In the similar shape and form, Loewe also produces puzzle tote. What makes this one particularly interesting is that it is foldable. When we think about the summer handbags, we often want to carry them with us when traveling, and a lot of the wicker baskets are very inconvenient or bulky. This problem, at least, will be resolved with a puzzle bag. I would definitely go for the traditional natural color, but the Loewe one comes also in the honey and gold stripes. And this one retails slightly more, 1,600 euros. The next very understated looking luxury handbag is the Emily Raffia tote that retails for 1,000 euros. This one is sold out everywhere. I could not find a single place where it's available. Just looks very nice, I must say. You can see the details of the raffia on the handle, but also on the body of the handbag. Very nice. The shape is very harmonic. I can imagine that it looks very beautiful on almost all body types. Ro is the brand of the luxury designer handbag lovers at the moment, ever since the Margot bag became such a hype. So if you're into this look but search for a budget alternative, there is the Loeffler handle tote with ruffle that costs just fraction of it, 170 euros, and has almost similar shape and look to the Emily Raffia tote. Different to the tote, the focus point here is the open top, which ends up with a pretty ruffle. For the sake of comparison, none of them come with the lining, and the one has the leather lace closure on the top. Now, if you are more a round wicker basket type of girl, similar to what Jane Birkin wore, there is 2 very beautiful handbags that I wanted to pick here for you. The first one is the Pollen Ike basket bag. I hope I pronounced the name correct. All the names gonna be obviously on the screen whilst I mention them. This one has the beautiful juxtaposition of the leather and the wicker material. If you are a handbag lover, you have definitely heard about the quality of Pollen because they do magnificent handbags. And I think, in my humble opinion, they are easily on the same level as other luxury designer handbags. There is another one that looks a lot more authentic to that Jane Birkin basket bag style, and it is by brand APC. This one I found on the Outnet, which is the outlet shop from the Net-a-Porter group, and retails the ridiculous 65 euros. What can I say about those handbags? Both of them are beautiful in their own way. The APC one has little leather trimming on the handle for the ease of carrying and convenience when holding in the arm, whereas the Pollen one has really beautiful mix of the calf leather across the body of the handbag, but also the entire handle is also made out of leather. Next we have Loewe Anagram Tote. If there is one brand that I think about when thinking on the summer Raffia handbags, it's definitely Loewe. They do beautiful designs. This particular design that I'm showing on the screen has been my favorite since last year, both the middle size but also the small one. Now it was a little bit difficult for me to find the alternative to this one because I think the beauty of this handbag is in the details, this little leather bit that connects the handle part to the handbag, how it's connected, but also the material itself on the body of the handbag. It's just simply beautiful. The one handbag that I found the closest to the look of this is the Cézanne Corbe Justine that costs 220 euros. It has also a longer strap for shoulder carrying this handbag, but also shorter handles if you want to hand hold this. Both have this A-line form. In the middle there is this leather bit which presents the branding of the handbag. This one has also its own unique beauty. There is the lining that the Loewe Anagram one doesn't have. It has some sort of leather tassels to close this pouch, which can hang outside, adding up to the detail of the design. Shape looks very nice, so it's definitely a nice alternative to the Loewe one. Now, if you have bigger budget and search for the similar shaped tote, there is the Celine Triumph one that I really love. Now, the front part of this wicker bag is in this Celine Triumph logo shape. The backside is plain. As far as I understood, it comes with a leather pouch but doesn't have any lining, has long handle and has this A shape. Very pretty and very unique. Lastly, I could not make this handbag without mentioning the Alaya Haima leather trimmed straw bag. This is the priciest of all the handbags that I've mentioned in this video. It has this dramatic large A form with a leather trimming and small handle. It could be sort of imagined as a clutch, but like a large day clutch. Extremely extravagant. But you guys, COS has very nice alternative in the similar shape and form, and it's called COS Market Mini Bag. Retails for just 89 euros. Even though there is an obvious similarity, it's difficult to compare because, as said, the Alaya one is a lot more dramatic in shape. Another obvious difference is that the COS one comes with long detachable shoulder strap. That way you can wear it crossbody or on your shoulder. And the Alaya one is like sort of one piece, doesn't have any pockets, whereas the COS one has internal pocket as well. All in all, the shape and this leather trimming and the small handle is what creates the illusion that the one could be influenced by the design of other. Lastly, I could not end up this video without mentioning the very large shopper type of raffia bags that Kaita, for example, produces. I think that it's called the Lotus bag. It has very large handle. Raffia looks very soft, like molding to the body. Similar to that, you can think of the YSL Raffia tote bag, which is also very beautiful. But both of these handbags are definitely on the luxury end side. As opposed to those, what I can think about is the Onion Bink tote. What I love about this handbag is that you can remove the bottom completely. So if you are on the beach and you want the sand to slip through the handbag, this way it would be super easy to use it as a beach tote. But because of the space that can be attached below, it makes perfect shopper bag. Now, before I end up this video, I wanted to quickly show you my only Raffia handbag that I have and I really love. This one would have probably never come into my radar if not my friend who told me about it. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to pronounce this French label correctly, but I'm still going to try. It's the L'Atelier du Crochet. It's a French brand. I have worn this handbag so much. The raffia is very, very soft and easily foldable. It has this leather handles that are long, doesn't have any type of lining, and is very convenient on the shoulder. Simple, elegant, very organic shape. I really, really love this one. Now, having had this first raffia handbag and having loved it so much, I think I'm ready to get other, a little bit more pricier summer handbags. It's gonna be definitely one of those because those ones are my favorite picks for this year. Please let me know which ones you liked. Most importantly, which summer bags you have and would recommend to others. Thank you for your time today, for tuning in and watching up until now. At this point, I would kindly ask you to consider liking and commenting and most importantly, subscribing to this channel. As always, I'm gonna come back to you with a new video next Friday. And until then, I'm gonna wish you a great weekend ahead. Bye.